Good evening, little dreamers, and welcome to our story time. Snuggle up tight, close your eyes, and let's drift away on an adventure together. In a cozy little burrow, deep under the roots of a giant willow tree, lived a very curious and clever bunny named Pip. Pip had soft, floppy ears, a twitchy little nose, and a heart full of wonder. Every night, before he went to sleep, his grandmother would tell him tales of the whispering woods and the magical places hidden within. But there was one place she spoke of most often, a place so secret and special that no one had visited it for a very long time, the Garden of Glimmering Moondrops. She told him it was a garden where the flowers sang lullabies, the streams giggled with starlight, and the fruits tasted like sweet dreams. To enter, one didn't need a key, but a clever mind and a kind heart. The entrance, she said, was guarded not by a big, scary gate, but by a series of gentle puzzles left by the forest spirits. One evening, as a big, round moon climbed into the velvety sky, Pip decided he was ready for an adventure. He kissed his sleeping grandmother on her fluffy cheek, grabbed his little lantern, and tiptoed out of the burrow. The whispering woods was alive with the soft sounds of the night. Crickets chirped a gentle rhythm, and the leaves rustled like they were sharing secrets. Pip followed a path paved with smooth, silvery stones, just as his grandmother had described. Soon, he arrived at a clearing. In the center stood an ancient stone archway, covered in glowing moss. This was it, but the archway was blocked by a curtain of shimmering, woven vines. In the middle of the vines was a stone tablet with a riddle carved into it. Pip held his lantern close and read the words aloud. "I have no voice, but I can tell you stories. I have no legs, but I travel the world. I have pages, but I am not a calendar. What am I?" Pip twitched his nose and thought very hard. Tell stories? Travel the world? He thought about his grandmother's story times. He thought about the big, colorful object she would open each night. "A book!" he whispered excitedly. As soon as he said the word, the vines rustled and slowly parted, revealing a narrow path leading deeper into the woods. Pip hopped along the new path, his heart thumping with excitement. The air grew sweeter, filled with the scent of night-blooming jasmine. He soon came to a small, sparkling pond. In the middle of the pond, 3 flat stones led to the other side, but they were not just ordinary stones. Each one had a picture carved on it: a sun, a star, and a cloud. On the bank where he stood, another tablet read, "To cross the water, a special step you must take. I give light to your day and help the flowers wake. Which stone is my friend?" Pip looked at the stones. The star was for the night, and the cloud sometimes hid the light. But the sun brought the daytime and helped all the little plants grow big and strong. "The sun," he chirped. He carefully hopped onto the stone with the sun carving. It glowed with a warm, golden light, and instantly, the other 2 stones also lit up, forming a safe bridge to the other side. He hopped across, his little cottontail bouncing with joy. He was doing it. He was solving the puzzles. The path continued, winding around tall, silent trees that seemed to lean in and watch him. Before long, he reached the final challenge. It wasn't a gate or a riddle, but a circle of mushrooms of all different colors: red, blue, yellow, and green. In the center of the circle, a tiny gnome statue held a little flute. The inscription at its feet said, "The flowers in the garden love a happy tune. Play the colors of the forest to wake them from their sleep soon. Think of a sunny day, from the bright sky to the green grass below." Pip looked at the colorful mushrooms. They looked like the keys of a piano. He thought about a beautiful day in the woods. What colors did he see? He saw the big, bright yellow sun. Then he saw the clear blue sky. And finally, he saw the fresh green grass all around him. "Yellow, blue, green," he whispered to himself. He gently tapped the mushrooms in that order. First, the yellow mushroom. It let out a soft, warm chime, like a tiny bell. Then, he tapped the blue mushroom. It sang a note that sounded like a gentle breeze. Finally, he tapped the green mushroom, and it hummed a low, soothing sound, like the rustling of leaves. The 3 notes hung in the air, creating a beautiful, magical melody. The circle of mushrooms began to glow, and the gnome statue slowly turned. Behind it, a hidden door in the side of a grassy hill swung open, revealing a soft, pearly light. Pip peeked inside, and his breath caught in his chest. It was the garden of glimmering moondrops. It was more beautiful than he could have ever imagined. The ground was covered in soft, glowing moss. Flowers with petals of spun moonlight pulsed with a gentle light, humming soft lullabies. A stream flowed through the garden, and instead of water, it was filled with liquid starlight that giggled and bubbled as it passed. The air was filled with the sweet scent of honey and dreams. Tired from his journey, Pip found a soft patch of moss beneath a singing lily. He lay down, his little lantern casting a warm glow beside him. The puzzles hadn't been scary at all. They had been fun, a gentle game to make sure only the kind and clever could enter this peaceful place. As the flower sang its sweet lullaby and the starlight stream giggled nearby, Pip's eyelids grew heavy. He had found the most magical place in the entire world. And here, in the heart of the garden of glimmering moondrops, our brave little bunny drifted off into the most wonderful, peaceful sleep, dreaming of all the new adventures that awaited him. And now, my little adventurer, it's time for you to drift off to sleep too. May your dreams be as magical and sweet as the garden of glimmering moondrops. Good night, and sleep well.